Alright, so hello and welcome to this skirmish now between Finnish squad and Hasaria on the beautiful map Gordok. And this is going to be fun. It'll be a fight over train most likely, unless someone just steamrolls this. And we are live now. Should be at least. Let's have a look. I think some of my stuff is all whack. Yeah, there we go. I think we're good now. Let's just make sure we're good. I'm just trying to get these arrows working. Let's see. So there are they, and there are they. Okay, so all our arrows are working right now. And we have, let's just get lower so we start hearing sounds. There we go. So, Finnish squad here. Zeli driving, I think. Going straight for, oh, never mind. It's not the version with the train. Oh, man. This is Neva upper, Neva lower. So they should all be rushing Neva right now. And you'll see militia side here, Hasaria, already there. Sort of going around. I think they're actually going for upper. And just to try and stall that cap as much as possible. And look here, FSQ actually pulling out of this BTR to go for lower as well. So it's sort of like a double rush kind of. Actually, they're setting up to block. Let's make a squad, by the way. Cast. There we go. And then we can hear their squad comms. Very silent right now, but doesn't matter. And the BTR now seeing the technical and killing Kanaj right off the bat. We have Oko, Taviech, I assume that's, yeah, and Popo, Mivosh in the two-story building here. And right now, FSQ trying to push in, realize they need more people on flag. Or they need actual people on flag. Yeah, they didn't want to be on it till they had Desna, I guess. And they still shouldn't be capping, and they aren't. There's 6 or 7 guys blocking this cap, whereas this cap is going. They only have Zeppi and Bennett now. And Foxcross right here, capping all alone. All, like, Bennett just needs to push in slightly and he'll stop this cap. But there's no real rush from FSQ here. And that's going to cost them hard because they're still not capping, as you can tell by the little orb here that says, like, if it's white, nothing's happening. And right now we have a lot of FSQ boys flanking up here, most likely dropping a fob or some stuff. They have a whole squad designated to that. This is a very, very common FOB location, and indeed there is a fob there. So right now Hasaria basically blocking this cap while capping themselves, and it should be capped any second now.
Ykkönen teitä kohti tulossa. Mistä suunnasta? Täältä, meidän suunnasta. Puskee teihin päin kuulemma.
They are, however, taking some casualties. Not much, though. Considering there's a BTR there, they could just pound them down. They're possibly hard to see through all the smoke and foliage. Is John doing his best, I assume. Let's see. He's looking sort of south. The majority of them are over here, as you can see. And he's sort of looking that way, but not able to see anyone. I think, yeah, he has a lot of foliage in his way, as well as some houses, fences, and smokes. So that's a very, very difficult situation. Having thrown some... Oh, but getting sniped now. They're coming in from the rear here. Deck Gunner, Blood Moose, Migus, Stibel, Matty Boy, Evox, and Neora coming in from the north here. Sort of squeezing these guys between them. And it doesn't look like they have more than a couple minutes on this flag right now. And they're getting shot by Bennett as well on the flank here. Really, really nice position for Bennett, especially distracting them from these guys coming from the north. And with that LMG as well, with the optics. And Neva Lower now captured for Militia. So really now it's just about Neva Upper and Militia are capturing it, to be honest, but they're very, very localized here and completely surrounded. I assume they have an FOB up here.
Tarvitaan lisää lihaa tänne käppialueen käppialueen.
Let's see, there should be... Oh, there we go, yeah. Right next. So Militia have an FOB in what I like to call Red House. And right now we have Gold Digger Jusu and Jumala sort of trying to flank out Foxcross here. I'm assuming they've seen each other. No, Foxcross has no idea. And they haven't seen him either. So this is sort of a no-win situation. They're pulling back. I think they want more people on that flag. They're finding it really, really hard to get Hasaria off this flag, even with this beautiful flank they're doing. Evox going down. They're very, very localized. GLs and RPGs are the way to go. Oh, but grenade goes out. Bloodmoose gets taken out. Neora and Stribal as well. Neora alive, but probably in dire need of a bandage. Yeah, there he is, hugging himself. Yeah. They mentioned an FOB. I don't think they are able to hear it from this distance. No, they're not. How close do you have to be? Yeah, so you have to be like over here to hear it, and there's just no one even close enough. So they can assume. Obviously, it's not that difficult to figure out. And they now have all three flags, so it's just about Desna. And they have a Logi inbound for Desna. Couple of guys on it, 3 guys on it. But they have to get there fast. I'm assuming Militia are already inbound. Let's have a look. Yeah, they have some forces, but they're on foot. And they don't even look like they're going for Desna. They're going north. So right now they have some time to figure out their defense. Possibly even get a fob down there, because there is no fob. The only fob they have is here on the south side. They have a secondary on the north side, not supplied though. But I mean, their HSR is super duper localized on this flag right here, on this building. And when you occupy just one building, I mean, it's all about taking them out before they get close. But I mean, just grenades and RPGs and things like that, it's gonna take them out eventually. It's just a matter of time. Before overwhelming pressure just gets them. They have some vehicles out roaming. You have Chaos here in a little technical, trying to take a position here. He is in a oh my god. And does he have a shot at that BTR there? That's a BTR, right? No, it's just a wreck. Yeah, never mind. So he's he probably saw the same thing as me. Figured he'd stop. But the BTR is on the north, no, the south side. It's actually closing in. Is John here closing in just to start shooting at the building? He could do some serious damage if this continues. Yeah. A lot of people going down. Really, really tricky shooting out of these fucking windows. Just because of that stupid, I guess it's not a feature yet, but basically where you're aiming your gun and where your gun is actually hitting is not the same location. And right now, FSQ are in here. Stribal here, just subbing in for FSQ, I assume. And here we go. And it's all dead bodies right here. So this flag has been secured again. A lot of Hasaria troops now on the south side here. Do they have a fob down here too? Really? They've been fobbing it up all over the place. Yeah, there they go. They have a fob down here too. Really, really well done by Militia there. a lot of different angles that come from. That's really, really clever.
Vihu teki pyöri
They have
seuratis
4 guys now
yksinään, niin
pushing in, and 4 defenders. If you count this guy on the south side, just check
tässä
in,
käppi meillä.
making sure that you're not coming from the river here, which is actually quite clever. It's a common spot just to drop a fob down here somewhere and attack over this hill. And they have 4 guys heading in, possibly going to be enough depending on how well they do and what kind of support they have. This flag now, once again, contested, as you can tell by the blinking red orb, and it looks like FSQ are capping it back. And if they manage to capture this, HSR are going to be way out of position unless they have another FOB somewhere. If I were them, I'd have a fob over here somewhere, possibly even in the next building over. Now, let's just have a quick look and see if we can find their fob. Maybe up here. That's common. Yeah, no. So they might not actually have a fob down here, and if that is the case, they have a slight problem, because they're going to be way out of position and not have a decent place to spawn in to defend that flag. This BTR now taking some serious damage. Oak getting out of that truck, now still on the ground. Is he an LAT? No, he's a medic. Oh, BTR though, really taking some serious fire here. Shusty in position to shoot at it. Same goes for Kinaj, but are they LATs? Is that what they're doing? Are they flanking for the BTR? No, he's a GL, so he's definitely not. And Kinaj in big trouble if the BTR looks his way. Oh, but he is an LAT. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens to this BTR here. He's getting up. Taking his time. It stops again. Come on. And it takes a shot. It's really, really difficult for him to know where it's from now. Yeah, he just has to run. But he's running the wrong way. He's going straight for him. Just making the shot, giving him the broadside, but he misses terribly. That's a big miss. And this BTR is going to make it out. I know it was damaged. I'd say it has at least 1 shot on it, so 1 more should have done the trick. And it's going to escape right now. Oh, and nearly missing another one here. Jislav, I guess. Yeah, that's him. Hang on, let me just check his name. It is Jeshwab. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to say that perfectly. Sorry, man. And right now, Russians, once again, they have this flag, and they are on the next. And here we have Popo, RMX, and Boris pushing in Gold Digger alone on this flag. And he's telling his boys probably that there's very, very few militia on this flag right now. And I need support. And there are a couple of guys coming in. We have Stribel here on the rocks. Stribel on the rocks. Keeping lookout, and does he really see them? That's the trick. It's a difficult spot to make. Oh, but yeah, RMX has been spotted, and he should see Boris and a couple of the other guys. Shouldn't be impossible for him. But more and more FSQ troops are pushing in on this flag now, or at least approaching it. They do have sporadic contact on the south side. And the guys that pushed the southern flag, Desna, are just gone. Yeah, they've turned around. It's either this small group here, or they threw themselves on the flag and just died. Not a lot of troops here on this flag in defense, but then again, not a lot of attackers. We have Nuju Profion. Nuju going up against Foxcross, winning that engagement.
Ei me saada tota fobia varmaan pidettyä.
Nuju now gonna see multiple targets if he just stays in position.
Saat.
Guthrek, I think he knows he's in there simply because he took out Foxcross. He's peeking the corner and gets taken out. And right now, yeah, a lot of guys. Oh, but look at this. They got the FOB here, and yeah, and this fob is just gone. Oh, sorry. This is. Oh, they were on the FSQ, so they know where this fob is now, and their fob is pretty close. They can engage directly here. But look at this. A lot of HSR bodies here now, and let's see how it is on kills. 57, 58 to 10. So FSQ have nearly 6 times as many kills right now. That is. They are dominating, basically. That's amazing trades right there. And a lot of good medic work as well. I assume because I've seen FSQ guys down a lot, and their medics are just getting them up. And here the BTR now camping this FOB is John doing great work, being terrible on this fob, getting closer even. There's nothing really that can be done. Oh, but smoke grenade getting thrown out. Jeshwav, yeah, on the RPG here. Gonna try and get a shot in on Esjon. Maybe force him to push back. He just needs to get an exact location, but Esjon is looking at this location. So, I mean, if he just catches a little glimpse of him. And here, Technical coming in to distract. RPG hits. And Esjon has to push out. This fob is good to spawn now. 2 hits. But takes out Chaos before he can do anything. And the rocket misses. Is he? Yes, and it misses. Hits the tree. Is he going to survive again? Another near miss. You heard it zoom past. And the BTR now in the open, but still a lot of trees to shoot through. Yeah, and he's safe. There's no way. Oh, that's terrible news, but at least this fob is spawnable. And they can possibly remove it. I'm wondering if they've... Nope, this fob is still here. They're trying to assault the militia fob. And militia's fob is actually over here. So that's their secondary, I assume, over here. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, they're nice placement in the rocks here. And right now, this flag should be contested. It is contested. And, yeah, militia desperately trying to get people on this flag here. They really had, like, it's like I said earlier, the trouble was they were very, very localized on that building. Could not push out because of the very, very good FSQ surround. And 85 to 12 now. FSQ dominating this match in terms of kills. And they're coming in now on this FOB as well, approaching from multiple sides. Zeppi and Bennett pushing in. Guthrek going down. Only Adrain left alive on the FOB. And it's still there. Adrain going down, so this FOB now being camped. 477 tickets now after half an hour played. Well, not half an hour because they started. So it's technically 20 minutes played, yeah. And this flag's still being captured. And do we have anyone? Yeah, and they have a fob now, just southwest of Saloniki there as well. So as soon as this flag is capped, they can start just spawning right over there. Stribal going down here. Looks like he traded with whoever he met in the doorway there.
Sissi niitä puskee aika paljon tänne Livaloweriin southeastin suunnalta, todennäköisesti kun spawni siellä mihin päin te ootte just menossa.
And look at this FSQ flanking around. It's I think Mira is gonna be on their fob already. Yeah, he hears it and he sees it. Yeah, they just I assume that's what they just said. Fob found. So they're on the fob now. One digging, one guarding it, but he's got his pistol out, so that's either he's low on ammo or something else. I mean, it's conceivable that he's low on ammo because, well, they only have 15 kills, so. Alright, let's see who's really doing damage here on the. So it's S. John with 19 kills in the BTR there, as well as a Stribal Megas as well is doing pretty well, and 9-2 for Bennett, not too shabby. Whereas there's no big screen caps you should do on the HSR side. They're really struggling. It might just be the militia side. I know militia isn't honestly the best side to be on. Emic and a couple other militia boys now pushing in on this FOB. Oh, but the FOB is gone. They managed to take out the FOB. Emic coming up behind him. Emic taking out. Oh, but Mira taking out Emic. Alright, so this flag now once again secured for militia. Alright, so it's been stabilized, but they just lost their FOB, which means they really have to stay defensive and stay alive, most of all. Whisper and Wick going down over here, possibly trying to flank for that FOB up here. Is it still? It's still there. They haven't moved it. Man, that's super duper bold. We have like Mivosh and a couple of his boys up here, Popo, sort of trying to flank for the attack, I guess. But FSQ just continuously between the flags here. They sort of have just one big mass. And now the BTR. What's the BTR shooting at? And where is it? BTR right here is John in the middle. And he is just on the turret, checking if someone's skylining. Should be able to see much, to be honest. There's no one here. Yep, and here we see it. They're spawning main as well. Possibly getting a Logi or the like to drop a new FOB. But look at this Mira. Way back here, just taking him out before they even get there. He's way behind enemy lines. Yeah, Logi. So militia are grabbing a Logi. They really have to watch out for Mira though, so he doesn't spot the FOB the second it's placed. And right now, yeah, they're capping. Capiru is apparently capping and finish. So there you go. And a huge HSR flank now on the north side. Megas, I think, already spotted them. He's going that way and looking the right way as well. And Megas and Popo. Megas winning that exchange. Not by not by much. He bleeds out, so that's a trade. Deck gunner now behind him. He is the medic, so he can bring him up, but he's got to be aware that there's a lot of And right now, they're getting fooled by the sound bug, I think. No, they're shooting at Bennett. Never mind. And Bennett here with the... It's possibly my favorite weapon. It is the MG... Sorry, it's the RPK with optics. It's super duper stable when you are... you can basically snipe with... Oh, but he goes down. Evers, though. So we're getting... Oh, and this is the FOB right here. So they just rushed the FOB the second they saw it. And right now, they're on the FOB again. HSR getting crushed. They're finding those FOBs before HSR can place them. I mean, they weren't a little... Like, this one over here, not aggressive at all, and they found that. And then there's this one on the south. But I mean, the one down here... they were sort of going from that, all of them. So that one's fair enough. You can find that one. But this one over here, that's just blind luck. Or I guess if you have a lot of guys permeating the map, you can see it. And over here, that's a pretty aggressive fob, so I guess. Yeah. But again, FSQ really good at finding those fobs. And they've like HSR have found this fob. This one is undiscovered, and I assume this one and this one is undiscovered as well. And look at this, FSQ already pushing towards Saloniki with a couple of troops because they're now capping. What is that? Lower, yeah, Neva lower. So this is really safe. Oh, but there are defenders on Saloniki here. There's 3 guys holding on the north side. But they are pushing out. They are pushing out just as the enemy are coming in. They are pushing out. And I think they're expecting, or they're pushing out just to sort of get a defensive perimeter and see the enemy before they come in. Little do they know, they're coming in from the opposite side here. And Popo going down, getting shot in the back. Same goes for Jishvav. Wasn't that his name? Jeshwav, sorry. And Triple Nipple on the hill here, looking south, but he is out of position. And Evers now spawning, so I assume they have a fob right down here. Yeah, they do. It's right in there. And it's a bugged fob. It's a quiet fob as well. It's impossible for them to hear. Zeppi going down. And they are capping Saloniki. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, they are capping Saloniki. And I assume a lot of militia are going to be spawning down here. Look at the kills now. 100 kill advantage. What the? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so a lot of them spawning here now. And I assume they know there's some kind of spawn point in there. Or Bennett should have figured it out. Even though it is a bugged fob and it cannot be heard. It is yeah, it is completely soundless. Shusty now. Yeah, and he's seen the FOB. Oh, and he takes out both Crawl and Shusty. Amazing shooting here by Bennett. And right now, looking at the FOB. Irradium. Oh, and 2 guys spawn in. Taking out Bennett and Irradium. So this FOB now spawnable. Yeah, no one's covering the FOB right now. Triple Nipple going down though. But this fob is currently spawnable. Oh, but grenades. Beautiful grenade. They're taking out Popo just as he spawns in. And how's the fight over... oh, it is being contested. I think Militia are taking this back. If Militia could just hold down there for long enough. But I mean, it's not even neutral. So, I mean, they can hope for a double neutral. Saloniki and Neva lower. So right now, not enough. Oh, but there's a whole bunch in this BTR here. I think they're just getting ready to push out, but they're not. They're not on flag. They're just outside, so they're not really helping stop this cap. That might be, yeah, militia defending Saloniki there. A lot of them spawning there, and I assume a lot less of them are going to be up here. It is contested, so either, I think FSQ are capping it back. And they're just scrambling to save Saloniki right here. 3 guys alive, this FOB getting pounded with grenades, I assume. And they are now once again on it. And this will be the 4th fob they've taken out. Oh, Popo spawning in, getting 1 kill. Really slow reactions there. And they're all bandaging at the same time here. No one really watching, so if someone spawns in, it's just death time. And right now, Air and Zawak. Yeah, but he gets taken out. Oh, and a grenade taking out all of them. Beautiful grenade there by Air, I assume. Or it could have been Zawax's grenade there. And was that's all of them? That's everyone attacking this flag was apparently killed by that grenade. Nope. We have Zeppi still alive on the north side. Alright, and let's have a look over here. Now a lot more FSQ troops on this flag. Yeah, and they've resecured and are now hunting them down one by one. And do they have a fob over here since Kinaj is so way out of position? Nope, no fob. So I don't know where the militia fob is right now. I can't hear it. They might not have a fob. They might have just figured, nope. Yeah. And they're just passing each other unawares. Both of them. Looking the wrong way. Oh, but now should see him and kills him. Evox there getting taken out by Lejek. And here we have a big push now coming in. And they appear to be spawning quite far away here. Could be a rally. But it's still unknown. Getting sniped by Blood Moose? Really? Is he shooting all the way over here? Yeah, apparently he is. That's really good shooting there. And now 173 to 46. So they have caught up slightly in kills. Zawak's actually on the plus side. But 174 kills there. That is 127 kills up. Which is a pretty devastating lead. And right now, look at this. 2 guys alive, 3 guys alive on the north side, 4 militia. So nothing much really happening up here. And now we have a slightly more balanced picture here on the south side. And look at this. Big flank here by Arcana. Trying to find that FOB, not knowing they're way too far, way too close. Shusty might have been close, actually. Yeah, Shusty was close, not close enough to hear it, but he should know that there's something going on down here. And this is also a bugged out fob, so it also doesn't make any sound. And there we go, 463 ticket win.